Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Christian Stolt and Chicago Fire EP Andrea Newman Tease, why Mouch's promotion to lieutenant in Season 14 won't be without challenges. Across Chicago Fire Season 13, fans watched as Mouch and Herman chased their dreams to rise through the ranks of the CFD. This was a storyline that largely shaped the journeys of both characters over the course of the season, as Mouch made steps toward becoming a lieutenant as Herman pursued becoming chief at 51. As Herman considered replacing Chief Pascal as the leader of Engine 51, it appeared that the show was getting ready for Mouch to take over as lieutenant of Engine 51 after seeing the two characters pursue their aspirations throughout the season. Then came the unexpected turn of events when Herman chose to cede his status to allow Mouch to become a lieutenant at 51, in addition to foregoing the push to become chief at 51. This is a grand gesture that will play a pivotal role in the new season of Chicago Fire, with Mouch officially taking over as lieutenant of Engine 51. It's a major step forward for the character, one which will bring about a lot of exciting new storylines to explore as Mouch steps into this new leadership role. Ahead of the Season 14 premiere, One Chicago Center had the chance to catch up with actor Christian Stolt and Chicago Fire showrunner Andrew Newman, who revealed that the change will bring about some unresolved. One Chicago Center, this is a character you've inhabited for 14 seasons now, and we've seen Mouch go on such an amazing journey over the years, probably one of the biggest journeys we've seen across the show. Now he's stepping into this lieutenant position. What has it been like getting to approach the character through this whole new lens as he takes on this different role? Christian Stolt: it's been surprisingly rewarding. I like the way you phrased that question because frankly, I feel like I have the most complete arc in the One Chicago universe, and I'm so appreciative of that. My first impulse is to say, let me be a background character, let these new guys come in. I really feel like I couldn't have asked for more than what I've gotten here. And again, it is not a destination anyone would have guessed he was headed for in the early seasons. What a pleasant surprise, and what an encouraging thing, as I don't just play an older gentleman. I am an older gentleman. So it's great to see somebody accomplish something that late in his career, to reinvent himself conscientiously, that late in his life. I'm pleased with every single piece of that, even the parts that are complicated and hard to address, and still aren't completely resolved. The dynamic between Mouch and Herman, it is still not resolved. Andrea Newman, yeah, in this very beautiful way. Last season ended with this beautiful moment, and then you got to start this season with dealing with the consequences of everything that just happened. He took a hit. Herman took a big hit to do this, and now he's carrying guilt, not just carrying guilt. Herman's got to be struggling under all these new changes in his life. And so how does that affect the friendship that is at the very core of this show, is really the heart of this show? One Chicago Center, I loved getting to see the dynamic even in that first episode in which we see Herman struggling with handing over his office to Mouch. We get to see Mouch go about the situation in his own unique way, and that's what makes the show so special, is each character is so different and unique, and they come together in such an amazing way. Newman, yeah, and it honestly, and this is true about Christian, is true about Mouch. We always say like the kind of the guts of the firehouse is that they have such darkness, and then they have to bring in this humor to survive it. And so there's no better character to represent that than Mouch, who's had some of the funniest and most absurd stories there are, and, is attacked by birds walking in the street and has to navigate some crazy shit there. But also, he has the most emotional resonant story that we've had in terms of almost dying and then being reborn as a firefighter with a real purpose and going from the guy who sits on the couch to the guy who's leading the charge. Christian. All of those things are incredible gifts to give an actor. To be able to play all of that. The sweaty, grunty getting the job done stuff, the goofy victim of circumstances. It's all a pleasure to play, and to get to play it as one character, it's kind of unheard of. It's a treat. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe my sister wives to our channel, and stay with Tease.